Hello, it's Valleybrook. Longer due an update. Number 13, I believe. It's been about 5-6 months since I've done an update. So here we go. I'll just swing you round here. First of all, as you notice, I've got a bit of a blue wall and white baseboards. So what I'll do now is I'll swing you back in time through the magic of editing, and you'll see the process of the boards. So in the next video will be the boards and wall. See you in a bit. See you soon. Hi guys, right, onto this new bit of the layout. What I've decided to do is, instead of using, well, as you saw before, I did have this wallpaper here, this sky paper. It was kindly given to me by Barnabas Junction. Instead of using that, which I put on around there, and as you can see, I've taken it down. It was all wrapped around there. I thought to myself, as seeing new junctions, backboards, and I also acquired myself the B&Q Colours Walls Ceilings Matte Sky Paint. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to be painting along there, all the way around on mine area to the windowsill. So instead of wallpapering it with this sky paper, I will be hand painting it, and then afterwards I'll be doing some clouds with this the same again, colours, Walls and Ceilings Matte, and this one is called Light Rain. So I'll be making clouds and everything. That's only a tester pot, that one, as I'll be just using a bit of a sponge and dabbing on. So next video you'll see is a montage of me painting the walls. First one. I've noticed a really good tip, obviously, with the, well, I come by accident, as you just seen. The metal wire there, if I put that to the bottom of the layout, you leave a gap along the bottom, so it won't go to the baseboard. So that's a good tip if anyone's using rollers and you not want to get paint onto the bottom layout. Just run the roller along the bottom and you get a brilliant line. So let's carry on. Now this is the bit where I can't reach to the back, so I'm going to have to get the chair. Right, as you can see, this first section is done. Well, not done, some light patches, so I reckon it probably will need to go over by a second coat on this section. Touch up underneath the shelves under there. Obviously on the darker paper, it will need a second coat. So But it's looking fantastic at the moment. Looking pretty bright. It has brightened up the area pretty well. Brings the layout out so much. So what I'd say is thank you for Richard at New Junction. Fantastic choice of colour. And it, like I say, it does bring out that layout so much. So I'm going to crack on now. Right, so there's the first coat on. Going all the way around the actual back of the layout. All the way around the mine area. To the windowsill there. And obviously on this side, we have a back scene on this side, so that's but hey, I may, depending, no, I might paint it, I don't know, see what happens, but I think that looks good there for the town scene. But yes, on this side of the layout it does look better. Like I say, probably needs a bit more of a coat on the darker side of paper than it does the lighter, but I can say I'm pretty impressed with it. So I'll let that dry now, see how it's like in the morning. Touched up under there. I painted over the brackets as well so it blends in with the scenery at the back. So obviously up close you can see the brackets, but obviously from the other side of the layout you can still see them. But obviously when I do all the scenics and everything, I'll blend them all in so it takes your eyes off these white hangers. See, look enough it's on the paper there, so you can't really. But it's looking good. Progression here at Valleybrook. So that was the sky video. Since that video I have done a few clouds. Done a bit there with the light rain is the darker shade. And then the lighter shade is the actual paint that I've used for the boards. So up next is some short clips, some short video slides of how we go down to getting the board white. So there we go, that's how my all 5 sections of the board has gone all white. So this is where we're up to. As you know from the previous video, Valleybrook is now DCC. So I've been running a few trains and around here. Not much has changed with the layout apart from obviously it's all white and blue skies now. Another little thing I've got for the layout, as you saw in the DCC video, I borrowed Jason's Hoover Black & Decker. I actually picked this one up from Lidl. It was £15. It's a wet and dry one for wet and dry cleaning, as you see, with charging station, crevice nozzle and wet cleaning nozzle. It says on there it can hold up to, it says charging, sorry, up to 5 hours. And I have seen somewhere on here, there we go, liquid's maximum 150 mil. So as you can see there, the nozzle for the water and the dry products. So if you haven't got a little Hoover for the layout, it's definitely worth doing. Obviously when it comes to balancing, track cleaning, there were little bits, and obviously woodworking, get up sawdust. The windowsill, not much progression on there, but obviously I will be going forth and building things there. Going on to the station area, a few things have changed. I've got a canopy up there, which was originally blue, but I have resprayed it to the Valleybrook green, the same as the bridge. So I will put up now some slides of the progression of that being painted. So that is now green with the Valleybrook sign. It does make a hell of a lot of difference on there. With the station, I've been working with the model railway scenery textured sheeting platforms, which I've done a few here, which look pretty good, to be honest, on there. And look, obviously I've got a few more sheets to purchase to do the whole run of the station. Also, as well, as you can see at the back, there's some structure there for the hillside that has been there for a long while, and in the process of doing that, there's one going there. We're going some building some hills up, obviously for the windowsill, the mine area, and as you can see around here, there is structure for a hill at the Freightliner depot, and with that, there's other different ones out there. Obviously you've got the shaper sheet and everything like that, but I've actually got some plastic cloth here. I've got about 6 rolls, each one's 10 seats for about 3. Look enough, Barnabas had these spare, so he put them over, so I'll be doing them, so probably see a video coming of them. But like I say, not much on the layout. This bit here ran a bit of a play. I'm not sure whether to make, obviously that's the line there, I'm not sure whether to make a rail freight, not rail freights, yes I think it's rail freight, just trying to think how, I think it is, I don't know, yeah, probably different, obviously a depot, because I've got the MPV and the rail rollers, the roll railders, and obviously then I've purchased on pre-order from Hatton's the Sandike weather train, which I think will go along there, but obviously that's future planning, we don't know if it's going to go ahead. Something that has changed on the drop down, I used to have on here, you can see 2 points going from the middle lane to the outer lane, and then the inner lane to the middle lane, but it was a bit of confusion going there, and I didn't have a bit of a mess up because I had to cross over here, and to get to the third line to the inner line I have to go all the way along to that point and come all the way over. But now I have fitted a double slip, which gets rid of, which basically puts these points, these 2 points that were here, into that. So I've not really lost any pointage, you just obviously minimised it into the one. So now, as you can see from the previous painting where it was, I now have a double slip, which working brilliantly, droppers are in, but I tell you what, it is so confusing to work out where everything goes. The amount of times I've said, right, I'll go that way, and it's gone a different way. But yeah, double slip in there. I got that as a bargain on eBay, second hand, but to be honest with you, it's virtually brand new. It doesn't take much cleaning. Obviously the droppers are in to power it up and everything like that. So apart from a few niggly bits on points where stupid me just put down track, didn't put no isolating rail joiners, and it's just going Pete Tong. There's a couple of bits in the Freightliner, the main, and that one back there that just needs a bit alteration. But hey, that's Valleybrook. Progression is continuing. What else is to come? It's just obviously just working on scenics. I've got everything packed away at the moment. As you see, it's just at the back there, everything on my buildings. What else is there? nothing much really. Don't forget, guys, if you're not a follower of Model Railway YouTube community group, which is this little logo here, get on there on the Facebook page, search in Model Railway YouTube community group, get joining. We are currently over 1,000 members, so fantastic. Thank you very much for everyone that's joined so far. So that is it from Valleybrook. No new additions here, just obviously on loan. The Pendolino from Barnabas and the two Sound 66s. And as usual, at the end of my video, there will be some running videos. Also keep an eye out for some Steam locos on there. That is from Beaton Huff. He visited here on a fellow Facebook Friday show. For those who don't know what Facebook Friday is, basically every Friday 8 PM I broadcast a live stream from Facebook into the Model Railway YouTube community group. I've had some fantastic guests. I've had Jeff from Jumble Lane, Jason, Andy Ashton from Warwick Road, and obviously Beaton Huff, David, and I've got a few more guests lined up as well, and obviously big surprises and a lot more things to come on Facebook Friday. So even if you want to join in, people join on stream and everything, you can join in every week. It's on the Model Railway YouTube community group. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye from Valleybrook.